Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. When we do a sin, how can we be forgiven by Vaheguru? How can we? Well, Bani tells us. In fact, in Japji Sahib, the answer comes up straight away. Sun'e dukh paap ka nas. Now, many people misunderstand this word, sun'e. It doesn't just mean to listen to Bani. Take the example of a parent. Now, I'm a parent, I've got 2 kids, I think Balpreet Singh Paji. So now when a child doesn't listen, doesn't mean that they don't do. That means they don't do as well. Now often I'll tell my children, tu sunda nahi, sunya kar. Now I don't mean just listen to me, I mean do as well. Yeah, do. So actually sunya means to do. And manna means to accept that we should do it. But before that, you may just have to do. So by doing Sikhi, by actually doing Naam Japana, by doing Simran, even though our mind may not be fully understand that this is what we need to do, that we are starting to wipe out our sins. To walking upon Guru's path and listening to them, but our mind isn't fully reformed, still means that our paap is being forgiven, because that's how Bani does it. You can do the tattoos one, you do that one.
So my 2 cents are that Bhai Sahib talked about Japji Sahib, Pariye Mat Papa Ke Sango To Pen Naam Hai Ke Rang. So, jada naam hega hai na, that's the highest karm. It's beyond karm. So, you talk about the 3 types of karm, Rajo, Sato, Tamo. All karm create other karm. The only karm that doesn't create karm, that wipes away all your karm, is naam. So naam japana is the solution to sin, but on a practical level, we don't actually, sin is like a Christian concept, right? We talk about paap and whatnot, but I want to be clear on a practical level. If you know you're making a mistake, if you know you're doing something wrong, Gurbani talks about living in the now. I've rarely seen someone that says, I'm doing something wrong now, I'll fix it in the future, and they actually do it. If you're going to fix yourself, you fix yourself now. The process starts now, because the only life we have is the one breath we have. We don't know about the future. We're going to have another breath. So if you know you're doing something wrong, then that means you fix it now. And I've seen it so many times that someone says, I know I've done this wrong and I'll atone for it, I'll fix it in the future. And what they end up doing is they've lived with it so long that they begin to justify it to themselves, and they just make it a part of their life. So my advice to you is this, if you know there's a paap, or you know there's some sort of a mistake that you're making or living with, then the way to correct it is to correct it now. And for us as Amritaris, that can mean Sangat de vich jaake getting advice there, or pesh ho jana, or just within ourselves making that change now, because we don't have any control over tomorrow.